Everybody, I'm John with Douchebag Ant and with Carlos. Hi, Carlos. How are you?
Pretty good.
Douchebag in this sense means brilliant football analyst.
Yeah,
You're one game ahead of us. Okay, don't brag.
That one game could be the Super Bowl.
It's not gonna happen.
Yep.
You're such a douchebag. I called this guy to tell him I got something for him. He doesn't answer.
It's because I was distracted by the 99 plus messages on Facebook. Not exaggerating.
So you can't pick up your phone and just say, "Hey, John, I'm looking at the 99 plus Facebook messages."
I was at Walmart shopping.
This was yesterday. You were at Walmart twice?
I was asleep yesterday.
At 9 o'clock.
Yes, because I had work the next morning.
I have nothing to say to you. Even Heisenberg was looking at you like you have two heads. I got Heisenberg action.
Why is Heisenberg wearing sunglasses indoors?
That's it's an action figure.
I know. For those of you who don't know,
Pretty cool.
our John went to the New York Comic Con.
Yes, I did.
Met Mick Foley.
Oh my goodness, he's fat.
Met Mick Foley passed on Sergeant Slaughter.
$20. Oh,
Overpriced. Not worth it. Not worth it.
And then, just a quick brief.
Why don't you tell them what you would rather buy for $20 there?
I'd rather buy, let's see, 20 Arizona iced tea cans for $20. Much better than Sergeant Slaughter.
Those were $5.
What's $5?
Arizona.
No, they're $1 each.
Not in New York.
Oh, everything. There isn't even a $1 menu in New York. Did you know that? I went to McDonald's.
You're kidding, aren't you?
I went to McDonald's wanting a McDouble. It doesn't exist because there's no $1 menu.
I will give where credit is due. They had pretty good deals on hot dogs. It was like 3 for $5.
Let's see. That's not bad.
That's not
considering
bad.
it's New York.
That's not bad. You can't complain about that. But Comic-Con, cool.
The double quarter pounder meal was over $7 in New York.
Can I finish?
What?
I'm not kidding.
That's just ludicrous.
That's expensive. But Comic-Con experience, I loved it. I'm going back next year.
Better than Fan Access?
You know what? I got a good laugh-wise when I went to see the Venture Brothers and I saw the Robot Chicken panel. I could not stop laughing. Seth Green.
Robot Chicken is a funny show.
Seth Green is the man.
Extremely.
Seth Green is the man.
Carlos,
and by the way, what's his name?
Super Jail.
Kid from Home Alone.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yes, he was there too.
Kid from Home Alone. That's how he's known.
He has long blonde hair now.
He looks like a stoner.
I don't want to know.
No, he looks pretty good.
He looks better?
Yeah, he looks
good. Because the last time I saw him, he looked awful.
He looks good.
He's always looked awful. What do you mean he's looked better? He's always looked awful.
Well, because those guys from Home Alone eventually caught up to him. And beat him up.
Those guys were over 50.
And I showed
one of them was more known for the Lethal Weapon series. Joe Pesci.
Which shows he knows how to fight.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Where did that come from?
But they did show a couple of new things. It's on my Facebook page if you didn't see it.
Okay. Go check. I haven't been on Facebook. Like I said, I just saw that 99 and I was immediately exhausted.
Carlos.
Going to bed.
Yeah, I just I couldn't contain myself.
Because it was Thursday with the Rutgers game and the Giants game.
No, the Giants game I was laughing my ass off.
All of New Jersey wanted to shoot themselves, if you're a sports fan, because not only did the Giants and the Rutgers lose, but the Devils joined the party and lost too. Yay!
Nah, I have bad things to say about the Devils, even though they've been playing hard.
Okay.
Who in the hell blows leads of 2-0 and 3-0 in the third period?
Easy. It happens. It's the NHL.
It happens?
It happens.
It happens.
The goaltender sucks. He's old. And
we have 2 goaltenders, and they both stink right now.
Well, there you go.
If I'm Marty Brodeur, I would seriously retire. Didn't I say this last year?
You did.
Even as
we're crying out loud, man.
Has stunk the past 3 games.
Oh, so New York Rangers joined the fray as well? Goodness!
9-2. They lost to San Jose over the weekend. 9-2.
Wait a minute, I have a question. Since you went to Comic-Con and you met Mick Foley, did you have a chance to address with him?
Hey man, how many drinks did you have before you came here?
I've had 1 Arizona fruit punch, and I am now on Arizona iced tea, original.
Wow.
With lemon flavor.
They must put a lot of alcohol in there. That's for sure.
Nope, but there's 90 calories in it.
No, that's it.
No, it's per serving, and there's 3 servings in this. God. Well, it's 99 cents. So. No, but back to my question.
You cheap bastard.
It was buy one get one free.
H2O.
Buy one get one free at Rite
Cheap
Aid.
bastard. Anyway.
No, but did you get a chance to ask Mick
No,
Foley
I did not
about,
ask him if he was
about the big show's firing?
No, I did not. It was really quick. I mean, I don't want to ask him like any like questions. I just wanted to meet him and get his autograph. Actually, I signed my tablet.
He signed your
Look
tablet.
at that.
Mick Foley signed his tablet cover.
Oh.
He sounds like a piece of shit. Look at that. Does it even say Mick
gosh.
Foley?
What is that? Like 2
Does that
D's.
say Mick Foley or no?
What in the hell?
Like 2 D's.
What a
He
crappy
thinks he's the
signature.
Daredevil.
Thank you. I was just about to say that.
What a crappy signature. Oh,
I guess Mick Foley Daredevil does kind of make sense.
I did think
Except Daredevil lands on his feet, whereas Mick Foley lands on his shoulder when he's thrown off the Hell in a Cell.
Oh my.
And he went through the hell in a cell. That, you know, a lot of people. I wore my CM Punk shirt,
Okay.
and I got tapped on the back like maybe 10, 20
By
times.
Ken?
No, not by Ken. By like 10.
Ken Shamrock was
Yeah.
there? Oh my goodness.
No, but the Green Ranger was there.
Oh yes, Tommy. I heard he was going to be there.
But
Oh, was he going around saying I'm weak? Oh, I'm losing my powers.
no.
And then come back as the White Ranger.
Okay, can I finish?
Did more people address him as the Green Ranger or the White
Green
Ranger?
Ranger.
What about the
Really?
red Zeo Ranger? That's the most important one. Or the red Turbo Ranger.
Can I finish
Please.
real quick?
Oh,
Or the black
please.
Dino Thunder
Can I finish?
Ranger. Go ahead.
Because
You may.
you know everyone dresses up for Comic Con and stuff like that. I figured why not take a shot and wear my CM Punk shirt.
Okay.
About 20 people in costumes tapped me on the back and did the CM Punk X thing.
That's the Wolverine thing.
It's the CM Punk thing now.
Well, now it's the both thing because they both have the same beard.
and I
now.
saw a 10-minute preview of Stick of Truth for South Park.
Stick of Truth.
Yes, for
Nice.
South Park. Interesting.
Okay.
Probably gonna get it. It's it's like a RPG type of game.
Okay. Yeah, I have seen that. Actually.
Which is pretty cool. Other than that, got a bunch of comics. Got Captain America and Thor,
Sounds
so-
good. Good taste.
and like it's like a Heisenberg.
A couple of Breaking Bad
Figures,
action
couple of
figures,
shirts.
shirts.
Well, not bad. 2 for $42 was not
Very
too
cool.
bad. But Comic Con was a success. Next year we are going back, and we actually I'm thinking about it going as Money McFly,
Money in the fight. All right.
Really?
and my uncle going as Doc Brown.
That's who?
Doc Brown.
Doc Brown. Okay.
I want to get like grouped together so we have like the whole.
That would be amazing.
Someone could be Biff. Biff. But let me tell you, the women don't care how they dress for Comic Con.
Oh yes, this I have seen.
Some women had like their tits hanging out like it was nothing,
Oh yeah.
and their asses were showing. It was just like it's heaven if you're there. For any dork.
What were they dressed as?
Sailor Moon. Okay,
I
Sailor
saw a
Moon.
guy dressed as Sarah Moon.
Oh my goodness! That's not heaven, John.
Ah, God, man.
And I saw a guy.
Wait. Was he Tuxedo? What's his name?
Tuxedo Man?
Yes, Tuxedo
Tuxedo
Mask.
mask.
Tuxedo Matt.
Was he Tuxedo Mask?
No, he was
Oh, my
Sailor
damn
Moon.
it.
It was Sailor Moon.
For those of you who don't know, I have this
Oh,
friend
my
who
God.
loves Sailor Moon, and she swears that Tuxedo Mask is the most useless character in Sailor Moon ever because all he ever does is get his ass kicked.
But he throws.
And it's true. All he ever does is throw a rose and then get his ass kicked.
Well, he says something to Sailor Moon, and he gives like a speech. Like normally it's like, "Oh, your team," or like, "So your team will be there," or "Stand up for yourself," or something like that.
And then proceeds to get his ass kicked.
Poor Tuxedo Mask. But a lot of there was a lot of Gandalfs
Okay.
from The Hobbit. A lot of Walter White characters as like Heisenberg and Jesse.
Jesse from Team Rocket.
There was actually a lot of Pikachus.
Okay.
Because I guess, and Ash as well, because I guess the voice who did Ash was there for
Okay.
autographing, so saw a lot of Pikachus, a lot of Ashes, and yeah, just that was very weird. But I guess when the person who does Ash is there, I guess you have
No,
to dress
that's
like
a pretty good voice. That's a good.
I saw a giant robot,
giant robot.
and I'll post it on Facebook. You can, I think it's in the Venture Brothers panel.
I'll go ahead and look at it right now.
Actually, it's not up there yet.
Okay.
I will post it as soon as possible. I'm still trying to put more pictures up, but yeah, so it was a cool experience. I did not realize how packed it was. I'm gonna say at least 30,000 people were there.
Okay. All right.
And that's a lot of people. But for you, for Tito Santana, Brutus Barber Beefcake, I'm gonna say something. Don't mind. Fuck you both. Fuck all three of you. But charging $30. You're old. You're retired. Who cares about you? Mick Foley for free. He could have charged
No, it's the truth. Mick Foley
30,
is
40
is a
bucks for an autograph, and he's free.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Mick Foley's always been a very class act. You know, I know he does a number of book signings.
He's the man. The hell with
Rich-
the. I was laughing at people who were giving these guys $40 for an autograph. Who cares about them? Okay, they should be for free. They're old. They're done. They should. What are they? Ric Flair. I'm gonna compare all of them to Ric Flair. And the only one in decent shape is Bruce the Barber Beefcake.
Brutus the Barf Beefcake. Is it
Barber.
Barber?
Yeah, it's Bruce the Barber Beefcake.
Is it really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Okay. I thought it was just Brutus Beefcake.
That's
So
what I thought. Yeah.
that was just my anger point of the whole thing. Just seeing these old guys like charging for money, where you look at Mick Foley and he's for free. It's like, really?
I mean, paying any money to see those guys is like paying Time Warner to handle your home security.
Here
There
we
you go
go. Here we go.
I'm not going to get into this because I know you got to go to work. So, I mean, I don't want to have this drag on. But that was your Comic-Con experience.
People are gonna get locked out of their house this time.
I feel like very insightful. You know, I did see a number of pictures just now of your of Godzilla statues. Those was pretty cool.
Oh my god, those are so cool.
Very detailed. I saw they had some South Park buildings
Yes.
there,
Yeah,
which
is
is
that
also very creative on their part. But very neat, you know, and we're glad that our very own John was able to make it.
I tried.
Um,
I'm hoping you do go next year.
Next up, we should all go and bring a camera.
That's what a lot of people are doing.
Cameras are being replaced
And
by smartphones
ask questions.
now. So
And if you noticed, I was taking pictures of people.
you sound like a tour guide. Ask questions.
Well, no,
Ask questions, you
'cause
know.
if you dress up, be prepared to, like, you're gonna be striking a pose with anyone or just by yourself. Because I took a picture of at least 4 girls. One with a Harley Quinn, don't know the other 2, but they were hot. You know, and they just said, strike away. So I'm like, why not? You know, so if you dress up, you're gonna have to get your picture taken if you're wearing a cool costume.
Were there like a million Jokers?
You know what? Joker-wise, it wasn't so bad.
Okay, good.
The Riddler was kind of big.
Because I remember that one Halloween a long time ago, when I think it was when the Dark Knight came up, everybody dressed as the Joker. Including one special douchebag who.
Why so serious?
Like, I mean, and you know what's funny is that I heard somebody tell me that the only person they saw who actually pulled off the Joker look was a girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of Batgirls and a lot of Wonder
A lot of
Women
Batgirls, okay.
and a lot of Robin girls.
Yeah, that seems
Girl
to be a
Robins.
big one, yeah.
Robin girls.
Female Robins.
Female Robins.
It works.
They work.
I've seen this stuff.
Oh, it doesn't.
No, not in terms of story, but they look very nice in those costumes. I've seen them.
A lot of Dragon Ball Z was kind of big, but all in all, a very fun experience.
Can we say for the record that those Batgirl costumes weren't the ones that were imitating the Batman and Robin?
No, no.
My goodness.
Yeah, that piece of cinematic feces is never mentioned at Comic Cons.
Cinematic feces.
Yes, that's what it is called.
Bat nipples.
You know, it's not like we're rated NC-17 by the freaking FCC. Okay, now come on.
I prefer that word. It has to be very detailed, because that's what the movie was.
I I don't know what to say to you, man. That's
It's
just.
the truth. I would say steaming pile of feces, but seeing as how Mr. Freeze was in it, it was not very hot. It was a very chilly piece of feces.
I'll admit that was
I
corny.
will-
That was corny.
It's the truth.
I will-
It's not about being corny. It's
I
about
will
telling the
admit,
truth.
I did bring a lot of money to Comic Con, and I only spent like $50.
Very nice.
So Malcolm brought a little more.
What do you want to bet he spent most of the bar?
I know I only
Oh,
spent $20.
transportation.
And,
Bar and transportation.
too. But 20 at the bar. It was just a long 24 hours from work to Comic Con to the bar, and I woke up at 5:00 p.m.
Now, are they
Wow.
there all weekend?
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Tomorrow is the last day, which Rob and Sabrina are going. So I told
Oh
them-
yes, Rob.
Yeah, he's been yeah, I don't know. He's been missing.
He's been missing.
He's been missing.
He's been
so
missing.
Missing it. MIA.
MIA. But hopefully we all go. Even Carlos. It's a pretty Boomer Esiason was there.
Was he really?
Yes,
Oh,
he was.
you know,
That's
it's a
just
good thing.
insulting.
It's a good
That's
thing
just-
I was not there.
What was he wearing? The Bengals uniform? That
No, you know what? We did not get there.
You know what? I don't think he
Time.
was he probably wasn't wearing any jersey because he's never done anything
The only
worthwhile
thing
with
I was
any
gonna-
team.
The only
Oh!
thing,
That's right, Boomer. I said it. Who? Do you know which jersey you should wear? The team you threw the less interceptions with. That's what you should do.
Wow.
We'll get to football in a little bit.
What is this? Like a change of pattern every single week during the show. Last week I was the one who had the outrage.
I'm
Now
waiting
this
for
week
John's
it's you.
outrage. I want to see John outrage about something.
He'll get there.
That's a douchebag. Just leave him alone. He's in douchebag mode.
Douche mode tells the truth, though.
Douche mode. I hate douche mode. I want
Douche mode is something
I want
special.
the other Anthony back that used to I'd call him, he'd answer, but no, he's too busy and has a life.
Hey, we
It's
all have
work.
lives, okay? We all
Oh goodness.
have lives.
Everybody has lives, but you can't pick up your phone for like 2 seconds.
No!
Shut up.
That's what a life is called, okay?
Try calling Carlos. He's at the gym half the time.
Whoa. I resent that statement.
No, it's a good
Although-
statement.
No, I
It's a very
appreciate
good
appreciate the candor, but I don't go every single day. I go just on the weekends.
I got that at Comic Con as well.
Max
Steel.
Steel?
It was by the wrestling figures. They were giving them out.
Max Steel.
It's pretty cool. It was for free.
Oh, what's
Just
for
like
free?
those, you got those pins over
Is
there.
this Friday? Is this Rebecca Black? Oh, that's not Rebecca Black.
That's not right. What? It's a Walking Dead.
All I saw was the word Friday, and I hoped.
By the way, the Venture Brothers panel, just get that real. A lot of people watch Venture Brothers. Did not realize it.
I don't, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we figured, okay, we're gonna get there at 4 o'clock, stand in line, and the lines were like, not too big. Like, it was pretty big.
Okay.
But once Venture Brothers was done, a lot of people got up, and I was pretty shocked. I'm like, wow, a lot of people don't like Robot Chicken? I mean, what the hell? Robot Chicken is awesome.
Maybe is it losing some steam? Yeah.
Well, it was funny. What's the guy's name from Rat Race?
Mr.
Rowan
B?
Atkinson,
No,
his name is Mr.
Cuba
B.
Gooding Jr.
no, the one that dated the hot blonde.
I don't know.
Oh, freaking
Give me a minute,
yeah, please. That's
because it's gonna bite me in the ass not knowing his name. Because he was on the panel as well. Because he does Boba Fett's voice for Robot Chicken.
does he really?
Yes, he does. He did it. Yeah, yes, he did it yesterday. I cannot stop laughing. And Seth Green does the nerd.
Yeah, that we knew. Yeah.
His nerd. Oh my god, I love it. Nerd guy. They should keep him. Nerd guy's awesome.
You guys were the saddest
man.
characters.
No, but they're like I said, it was just fun to watch. Doc came back on the stage and Seth Green licked his nipple.
This is sounding less and less like heaven the more you describe it.
It was fun. It was fun, and they all made fun of the giant robot.
Made fun of the giant robot?
Oh, Brecken Meyer.
Oh, Brecken Meyer. Okay.
Uh-huh.
SNL guy.
Yes. So fun experience.
You don't want to know who he is, Andrew.
Yeah, I don't care.
He's actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie there. So,
Yeah.
other than that, Comic-Con 2013 success, and hopefully Ant-Man will get a ticket for next year.
Unless
And
I
Carlos,
work, unless I work that.
Carlos, if you're welcome to join the nerd convention.
I'll consider it.
It's fun. I mean, it's
No, I could definitely see how it could be fun.
you know
Looked fun
it's
the last-
just a lot of
last few
people.
years.
It's a long day,
Yeah.
so just yeah, hopefully next year we all go. It'll be
Yeah, if
fun.
anything, advice is just to go there early.
Yeah, we went. We stood in line for about 20 minutes. So
Okay, that's not bad.
except like the entrance was like, say this is the entrance to get into the place, right? It's kind of snaked along
Oof.
Heisenberg. Heisenberg will be my
Ugh.
there, so it's snaked around. So we kept passing, like they were doing construction at this one spot. So you just see guys just looking at people like they had two heads. They're like, oh, what's going on? We're like, Comic-Con. He's like, oh, that's why everyone's dressed up. I'm like, no shit.
Right.
So let's quickly get on to Raw. Why I don't know, because we haven't covered Raw in such a long time.
That's exactly why we should move on.
I don't know.
Probably do this.
I've been very disappointed the past like couple of weeks.
We haven't even watched the past couple of weeks.
Well, I have. I have. I've been fast forwarding through everything.
That's not watching.
No. Well, couple of matches like the Los Machadores, I'll fast forward because
You see, that's something important. You gotta watch. That's big
not
news.
important. It's just
That's big news these days.
you know-
That's a new tag team
what?
being pushed.
You know what their thing is? The Bull. That's it. The Bull has more talent than all
No,
three.
their
all
matches
three of
have been
them.
entertaining. And did you? And SmackDown this past week, they had a match with El Local, which is not Ricardo Rodriguez.
Ricardo Rodriguez
And no,
Tyson
actually,
Kidd.
no, that wasn't Tyson Kidd. That was just another. That was a partner.
Tyson Kidd.
No, it wasn't.
Enough said.
He
This
doesn't.
is why he's a douchebag.
No, it's two different people.
Tyson Kidd.
Why would they call him two different names?
Tyson Kidd.
It's not him.
Tyson Kidd.
Not him.
Shut up.
Not him.
Can we continue, please?
No, it's not him.
I hate you.
It's not him.
What'd you wanna?
All right. So
What'd you
Monday Night Raw.
Can't
Here
wait
we
to
go.
hear this one.
So, the past few weeks, the WWE, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon have been making the Big Show do whatever they want.
I love it.
Yes.
And it's been hysterical. Why? Because they're just... Big Show crying is hilarious. And that's all he's been doing for like 3-4 weeks. On Raw and SmackDown, did nothing but cry.
Where?
So much so that the expression is no longer, oh, you're a big baby. It's you're a Big Show! You're crying like a Big Show. That's the new expression. Yes, because that's all he
Crying
does.
like a big show.
Yes.
Please explain yourself.
Go on the Wrestling Memes website and you will find out. But either way,
I mean,
You call that an explanation? What are you, an attorney?
Well,
That's the
I think
explanation.
They might can't use like a crying like a big bitch.
no,
They can't
because
say
that's
that
not
he-
funny. It has to be Big Show. Big Show has been the one crying all these weeks, so he is now the focal point of crying.
Wow.
But either way,
What a big baby.
so then he just teases that he's had enough, that he's gonna punch Triple H in the face, and his eyes derped. His eyes derped. They looked in two different directions while he was saying this.
Yeah.
But then Big Show bought his house.
Only you would notice that.
Yeah, right.
No, I wouldn't. Look, you want to see the picture? You can go ahead
No,
and see the
I
picture.
could care less.
No, you'll see his eyes derp. It's a big deal.
Eyes dirt.
So, I'll fast forward, and we get to this Monday Night Raw where the Big Show. You saw the pay-per-view.
He got fired.
Battleground. Big Show got fired for that.
When?
Did he
He
really?
got fired for that.
Okay.
And Stephanie McMahon slapped him around,
Oh, it's hilarious.
saying, "What are you gonna
Pussy.
do? Are you gonna cry about it?"
Pussy.
Which is hysterical. First off, would Stephanie McMahon not be sued for this?
No.
No. She's striking one of her employees.
He's kind of right.
Technically,
she's
she's
striking one of.
also an employee.
She's abusing one of her employees.
No.
No, she's-
No.
No,
Stop right there.
Let me tell you
Stop right
something.
there. Stop
There's a
right
bunch
there.
of pussies in this country now who can't take simple bullying, okay? If you take that to a court of law,
Now, wait. I have to stop you right there. What exactly do you mean by that?
it's the truth. When I was growing up, kids got bullied all the time and they dealt with it. And they got stronger. Nowadays, a kid throws a paper ball at you. He's bullying me! Hey, grow up. Grow a pair. All right. Friends used to do that to each other. You know, back in my day, friends used to bully each other. Friends bullied each other. That's the truth.
What is wrong with you?
It's the truth. I'm telling you.
In whose sense?
In my sense, that's how it was when I went to school.
Wow.
John's bullying me. He's throwing paper balls at me. But either way, this is my point. So Stephanie McMahon is slapping the Big Show around. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Let's give her a pass. Let's say that the contract states that she can slap around her employees.
Contract wouldn't have to state that. She's an employee as well as the Big Show. It makes no sense.
She's not an employee.
I would
anymore.
assume.
Yes, she is. How can you
not.
say she's not?
She's part of corporate.
Which makes her an employee.
She's the
She
daughter of
works-
the boss.
she works
no
for
law. No
WWE.
law applies to her because she's the
I
daughter
just
of the
wanna-
boss.
What do you mean no law applies to her?
Wait,
No,
wait,
no.
Wait, speaking of Mr. Vince McMahon, someone released his first digit numbers of his phone number.
Oh wow!
Wow.
And somebody's gonna.
It's a
be
four-
stupid
Somebody
enough to
has
try
no
and find it.
life.
Yep.
412 number.
No, the person
if
who has
any-
no life is the one who's gonna try and figure out the rest of the digits.
You know, I give that guy credit though. If he can get Vince McMahon's number, oh my, you know how many phone calls he get?
I don't give that guy any credit because it's gonna take forever. And he's
it's
gonna
a
do it anyway.
412 number. We're on track now. It's a 412.
You're not that much on track.
Well, it's got the first three digits in it.
That
It's all about
doesn't
the
mean that
next.
doesn't mean
God.
much.
Is that the area code?
Yes, it is.
That's terrible. That's not even close then.
It's Pennsylvania.
But either way, let's just say, look,
It's
as far as I'm
Pennsylvania, he says.
It's Pennsylvania. So that's, I guess where that's.
wouldn't he live in Connecticut?
I guess he has I guess his phone's from Pennsylvania.
Guess that's his winter house.
Maybe.
It's a winter house.
Oh yeah, for winter we all go to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, right?
But either way, all right, let's just say that she's allowed to slap her employees around. She's fired and escorted out of the building. Okay?
This is actually what happened.
Yes. So we fast forward to the end, and the Big Show returns. Mind you, he's been fired. Has entrance music. He's made it back in the building, and he doesn't come in through the fans. He comes out the same entrance where the wrestlers come. The employed wrestlers. Okay?
Here we go.
Makes a beeline for Triple H. No security. Okay? No security. Gets right to the boss. The COO of the WWE.
The COO is not the boss. Let's get that through.
It's starting to make very little sense.
The boss is called the CEO.
Michael Cole called Triple H the boss, therefore he's the boss.
Michael Cole is irrelevant. He is pathetic.
He's the employee of the WWE.
Michael Cole is just as pathetic as John Bradshaw Layfield, okay?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare me?
How dare you?
How dare
I
me?
will agree
How
with
dare
you
you?
with Michael Cole. He's a Michael Cole smoker.
Get rid of all of them. Get rid of Michael Cole, get rid of Jerry the King Lawler, and get rid of JBL.
You know, if I would
honestly,
Jerry the King,
Taz,
let
a
me tell you.
retired JR, they can do a lot better than this
Let me tell you,
bullshit that's going on.
You know what?
Let me tell
I
you
wish
real
JR
quick.
was still employed.
Let me tell you something about Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah.
If I had a shot, he was at Comic-Con yesterday.
All right.
If I could have met him, I would have told him, stop announcing.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would have.
You had your chance to tell Vicky Guerrero that she sucked, and you didn't take it. Therefore, you would not have said that to Jerry Lawler.
She's sweet. She was
No.
so nice to me.
Nope. You wouldn't have said it.
She was so nice. How could I say that to her?
Because Jerry Lawler would have been nice to you too, and you wouldn't have said it.
I would have told him straight.
No,
up,
you wouldn't.
stop. Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
I don't believe you.
next year I'll do it.
No, you
He's there. I will tell him.
You
that.
won't tell him.
Because he's old. Old.
So is Vicky.
But Vicky is actually kind of hot.
She's old. Doesn't mean
What?
Yeah, Vicky's kind of
just
hot.
because she's
For crap.
it doesn't mean she's not old.
What's she like? 40?
Probably older.
45?
Maybe 1,000.
I have to protest these words because Vicky Guerrero is not hot. Can we get that straight?
If you look
Lita is hot.
Her temperature is 98 degrees. That's hot, Carlos.
So was a freaking boy band, and we're not commenting on them, are we? Huh?
We're not talking about boy bands.
We're not talking about hot temperatures internally either.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
Vicky
no.
Guerrero is
Since when?
hot.
I think was that the only band numbered by degrees, 98 degrees.
How much did the volume go up on that one?
Backstreet Boys in sync.
But anyways,
Tearing up my heart.
just get rid of this freaking announcing crew on
Obviously,
WWE.
Backstreet Boys was superior to
They
NSYNC.
were not.
Yes, they were.
They were not.
No, it is. Because at least all 5 Backstreet
No,
Boys were singing
no.
to women. Not like Lance Bass, who is secretly singing to men. Or maybe to the rest of the band. That's right. Maybe Lance Bass was singing to Justin Timberlake, we didn't know about it.
We should say New Kids on the Block.
They should have sent him to space.
Who sang New Kids on the Block?
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
No, you were terrible. Why are you here then? You should be making millions of dollars.
That was millions of dollars. Millions of
That was
dollars.
LFO. Anyone remember LFO?
Yeah, I do,
were
actually.
they the ones, the Chinese food song?
Yeah. Chinese food makes me sick.
What a bunch of weak stomachs. Terrible.
Wow.
They deserve to have a one-hit wonder and nothing else. Terrible.
I like girls that wear immigrant. Oh man,
God.
that's music back then. Now we make fun of it, and I still listen to
Backstreet
it.
Boys. They were the back alley bitches. That's what they were.
Hey, watch it.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, that makes
They're a
no
bunch
sense.
of tough guys.
They're a bunch of tough guys. And
Oh, please. Police!
Yes, very much so.
Hey, at least
There were a bunch of scared little babies on that freaking Halloween.
What are you talking about?
I'll give them credit. They're still touring.
Now Backstreet's still touring, yeah.
And what's NSYNC
And they're not trying to feed off of someone else's coming out. Because that seems to be the new trend in Hollywood. Oh, you're not that successful?
What is with you against...
No, I'm not. Say you're gay, and you automatically get a popularity boost.
Yeah.
That just seems to happen these days.
And someone in the WWE.
Yes.
It has happened with Alone. WWE has caught on to us.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden, Darren Young has lost a couple matches. They say, "Oh God, we're making it too obvious. Let's have him lose a couple matches now."
They're like, how did these guys figure it out?
They're about to give him the tag titles, and it seems like that's when they figured out. Okay, well maybe we're taking this too far. He's not that good in the ring.
They're listening to our broadcast. They're like, how the hell did they get this?
Derek Bateman's in TNA. Did anyone know that?
What's up?
Who's Derek Bateman?
He was in NXT season 1, I think.
I don't know.
He's Ethan now on.
Oh, Ethan!
That's
I heard about Ethan.
Whatever. TNA's gone out of
The
business.
greatest
soon anyway.
in-ring name in the history of wrestling.
I hate meeting these kind of people.
How dare you say that?
I unfortunately had the greetings to meet a diehard TNA fan, and I totally got his kicked his ass.
So anyways, you were continuing.
I buried him pretty
your,
much because he was telling me how TNA was. Oh, but they have good wrestlers. Yeah, they do have good wrestlers, but they have shitty storylines. They have the worst storylines I've ever seen in my life. Going back to RoboCop and Sting.
That's WCW.
That's bad.
RoboCop saving Sting was amazing.
That was hilarious, but so horrible.
and Chucky on the
That's
Titan.
hilarious.
That was amazing.
That was oh my god. That's how could you say that TNA is better just because they have better wrestlers? Okay, so
Well, in all honesty, let's be fair. WWE storylines with Katie Vick and all that.
well, they've
stuff.
had stupid, but these storylines now are.
The
garbage
difference
to
is
TNA.
though, the difference is that WWE can afford to have terrible storylines. They have
That's the problem.
plenty of money to blow.
Can't.
TNA can't.
TNA's ready to sell.
Yeah.
So you have to come up with something brilliant. Now I like how they threw Samoa Joe in the X Division, the Ultimate X match. I'm like, are you kidding me? This guy was a TNA heavyweight champion. Now he's going for the X Division. It's like, give me a break. Give me a break. Hell with that company. I hope it burns. Next.
Wow.
But either way, it makes no sense that Big Show came in from the ramp with nobody stopping him. I mean, it was the stupidest thing.
Maybe he
ever.
knocked down the security guard.
It makes no
backstage.
sense. Why don't you tell the freaking COO to
Oh,
post
and he
the
came
security?
back. And he came back in uniform, in his wrestling gear.
And
So I guess he was hanging outside in his wrestling attire, signing autographs, and then decided, oh hey, Triple H is in the ring. I'll go punch him.
It was funny. He was knocked down for I think.
Over 3 minutes.
wow.
And then
And now they're saying that his jaw is wired shut.
Really?
Yes.
They're taking this way too far.
Oh, goodness.
Michael, I think they did it.
Not even Vince would come up with that
They
one.
did an update on WWE.com, and Michael Cole really needs to be fired or just whatever. Just get him off TV, because he's bad. I mean,
Michael Cole?
yeah, he's bad.
I don't think he's that bad.
Ah!
Oh my
Again!
He does.
Why do we have to discuss
He
this?
Wait a
does
minute.
what he's supposed to
Carlos,
do.
wait a minute.
He does what he's supposed to do.
Where is it? Where is it? Stop it!
Michael Cole is terrible.
He does what he's supposed to do. That's his job.
I would rather take Al Snow and Jonathan Coachman from ESPN.
You know, Johnny Coachman might be interested in coming back to WWE.
Good!
He's
Put
not
him in to replace Michael Cole!
He's not coming back.
Good!
He's not coming back.
But,
Michael
He's
Cole.
making much more money in.
Freaking joke.
Oh, is that why he's been there for the past over 10 years?
He's been there because freaking WWE
He's there to do his
is
job.
Desperate,
He's there doing everything.
desperate.
Everybody hated
Much like
him
they
when he
were with
was
Sunday
heel.
Night Heat and Velocity. They are desperate.
If they were desperate, they wouldn't have canceled those shows.
yeah, right. But we'll give just a quick
Makes me
Raw
sick
result
talking
real
about WWE announcers.
By the way,
Screw all
Battleground,
Mhm.
worst pay-per-view of the year.
Battleground was the last one that we just saw?
Yeah.
Well, had the worst ending.
Worst ending.
I don't see that it was the worst pay-per-view, though.
I think
There were 3 matches that were good. The Divas match was good.
Divas match.
The Rhodes matches.
That was good.
The Rhodes match was good, and Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan was good. Saying it was the worst show of the year makes no sense.
3 good matches, but the rest.
They're just saying that because
sucked.
they didn't like the name. It's that simple.
A lot of people chanting.
Anything new, they're gonna try and put down.
A lot of people wanted their refunds. That's why. But
And you know what? They already asked for their stupid refunds when
Ziggler, I
Daniel
guess,
Bryan
is-
was stripped of the title.
yeah, right.
So-
Again.
Again, he was stripped of the
No,
title.
well, it ended up no contest. Probably the worst endings ever from a WWE pay-per-view point standards. But I guess Dolph Ziggler's out of the hole. He beat Sandow again.
Everybody beat Sandow, so it doesn't mean anything.
Hold on, I'm on the Battleground pay-per-view results for some odd mysterious reason.
Moving on.
Hold on, I'm getting to Raw. Just want to recap it real quick. Shut up. Where the hell is it? There it is. Damn tablet. It's always shit. That's right. Started off with Stephanie. Then we had Ziggler and Sandow again. Ziggler won. I did like the Brad Maddox segment backstage. Thought that was pretty cool. Eve Marie and JoJo and the Total Divas. Garbage. Drew
JoJo didn't
McIntyre.
get in the match.
Yeah, right. JoJo didn't get in the match. Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal versus Lash Matadores. Blah. Paul Heyman and Ryback segment. It's getting ridiculous with them two. Punk and Truth win. Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. Not a bad match. Randy Orton won. And you had Del Rio versus Ricardo. Ricardo Rodriguez won. Not shocked.
Well, do you know how he won?
Yeah, no, I saw the whole thing.
Okay.
Fandango versus Zack Ryder. Thank you, Fandango. Cesaro, Jack Swagger versus Santino Great Khali again. Cesaro, Jack Swagger won. Cesaro won with the big swing again. I guess that's his new finisher. And we got the Shield versus Cody Rhodes, Goldust, and Daniel Bryan. And we had a Miz stupid TV segment.
Yeah,
But,
Wyatt family interrupted, so
Oh, good.
that was good.
It makes it 10 times more better. And Shield beats Bryan.
Yeah, sure. Let's get a
Goldust.
bunch of rednecks interrupting the Miz. That's a joke as well.
No, it's better than Miz actually getting a full edition.
I couldn't disagree more. Wyatt family is freaking creepy and pathetic.
That's why I like it.
I like it.
Damn you both. Damn you both, guys,
Miz needs
alright?
to get
Seriously.
out of there. Miz needs to go. You know what? I don't often make the. The last thing I never make fun of him for the reality TV thing because that's how he became.
Yeah.
That's how he got his name out there. But at this point, you know, I'm so sick of him. Let him go back. Let him be one of the girls opening the briefcases on Deal or No Deal because that's where he belongs.
Wow.
That's how much talent.
I
he
would
has.
put Eve Marie there as well. She can be one.
You know what? That's not her fault though, because they rarely trained her and they put her out there, and then they get upset at her for not doing well. Well, whose fault is that?
Yeah, well, that's WWE for you. But that's it with wrestling. We know why we are here. It's week 6 of the NFL season, and I do have one thing to say about the Atlanta Jet game. Matt Ryan, you stink. Your coach stinks. Everything about Atlanta stinks. Atlanta, the hell with you guys.
Matt Ryan looked a lot like E.J. Manuel.
He didn't get hurt.
Well, let's not take away from Matt Ryan. He actually played a good game. You can blame
Sucks.
Unlike E.J. Manuel, right?
Blame the freaking defense for that loss, okay?
No,
Don't blame it on Matt Ryan. Blame it on the defense.
I blame it on Mike Smith. He's a horrible coach.
I agree.
Horrible. But the GM likes him. For some odd mysterious reason.
The GM is cynical. What can you say?
That Jet win was a joke. But I like them this week.
It's well earned.
Wins
It's
a
well
win.
earned.
Wins a win.
Oh, we all love Geno Smith. I like how all you Jet fans came out of
You
the
know,
closet.
I'll tell you what. I still can't stand most of the decisions the Jets make. The Jets are not winning the Super Bowl anyway this year. Just like every year.
Tell
It's
that
not a
to-
big
like
deal.
I- like I
But
said-
you know what? But you
Tell
know
that to
what?
the millions of Jet fans that come out of the closet.
But you know
every
what?
week. Every week they're different. This week, if Geno Smith has, oh, we suck, I hate Geno Smith, then I'll have a good day. Yay, we love him again. That's what pisses me off.
Just because I put those kind of statuses up every
No, I'm
week
not
for
talking
Jet
about
fans.
you. I'm talking about the other Jet fans. That's what pisses me off about Jet
No,
fans.
here's what I'm going to say.
And Giant
I
fans.
said on the show a couple
was
weeks
funny,
ago
one-
that Jet
one-
fans are idiots.
one
Okay?
person-
I said that. But the one thing they have right is that a win is a win. Wins might be
One-
jokes, but when it's hard to come by them, you take them.
Oh, you guys can take that win, whatever. I needed them to lose, but whatever. One person commented on Facebook, what's the Giants wide receiver's name? Randall.
Ruben Randall.
Okay. He was the one that caused the first interception. I think the second interception
what,
for Eli
that-
Manning. He ran a wrong route.
Okay.
So I'm posting on Facebook, oh, I think you should bench him. Guess what? Next play later, he throws him a touchdown pass. So for all you Facebook people, just shut up.
But
okay?
it's true. It's true because Randall, a lot of the Giants wide receivers have not been doing their jobs. They're not where they're
But
supposed to be.
guess
Because
what?
no. It's the truth.
No,
I'm
it's not.
I'm
No,
not
it's
talking
not.
about Victor Cruz. It's the truth. Most of Eli Manning's interceptions this year are either balls that have been thrown because of a wrong route.
But
Balls that have gone
guy
through.
came back.
There was one interception that literally went right
But
through
that
the wide
guy came
receiver's
back.
hands.
That was the last interception thrown by Eli Manning in the Bears game. But throughout most of the season, it's mostly Eli Manning's fault because he's overthrown
I
these
disagree.
balls.
I disagree
He's
because
not confident.
because these with that wide receiver core, would you be confident?
Yes.
No, I would not
because
be.
Hakeem
Absolutely
Nicks,
not.
Hakeem Nicks is a good player.
Well, not this year.
Victor Cruz is playing like a freaking stud. He deserves to make the Pro Bowl with this.
I'm not saying Victor Cruz is a bad runner, but
But-
he's been running. He's been
okay.
screwing up as well this year.
Ruben Randall is playing sick. He's playing lights out.
Yes.
The problem with the Giants
I don't know.
is that
but
they had no offensive line.
But wait a minute.
But you have
The
to look.
reason-
If you don't have an offensive line,
The reason why I was pissed off about the comment, because guess what? Next play, when the Giants got the play, he scored their touchdown.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, so don't be a coach on Facebook saying you should bench this player. Guess what? Who knows if he doesn't score? If you bench him, does he score that touchdown?
maybe somebody else scores a touchdown.
Absolutely not.
No. Somebody
I
else
don't
can
think
score
so.
that.
I
No,
don't-
it wasn't a spectacular
Not with, the,
catch.
not with the receiving core they have.
You just said they have a good receiving core.
The starting receiving core. They don't have any backup receiving
It's still
core that
not
you can
good.
put
The
in.
starting receiving core is not that good.
Yes,
either.
it is.
It's not.
Yes, it
If
is.
the Giants
They
would
have no
not be.
offensive
Look, I'm
line.
sorry. The Giants they would not be 0-6 if they had a good wide receiving core.
I like
That's
this
because
guy.
their defense has imploded. They have no defense. Have you seen Jason Pierre-Paul in any of the games this season?
Doesn't
No.
matter. Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter because they're not losing all the games
They-
by blowouts.
they-
Doesn't matter.
They don't.
What does losing by a blowout have to do with anything?
Their defense is pretty bad.
Their defense is horrible.
Their defense is bad. Their offense.
Jason Pierre-Paul has not shown
But you're
up.
going back to years ago where-
Justin Tuck has constantly defended Tom Coughlin, and he has made freaking nothing to that defense.
Well, guess what? 0-6.
The Giants shouldn't be 0-6. The fact is they are 0-6, but
They're still
But-
2 games out.
for the most part, Eli Manning's interceptions are his fault.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
There's some.
There's-
there's
look,
some
they both go
throws-
ways.
There are some throws.
But
he
this
shouldn't- he
past
should
week
not
shows
throw.
because look, you're telling me because it's like this. You're expecting a wide receiver to be somewhere.
Yes.
Okay? These guys are being late off of the line. They're not getting Victor Cruz, don't get me wrong, he's playing like a stud, okay? But all people see are his touchdown passes, his touchdown grabs, same thing for all the other wide receivers. They rarely ever see the mistakes that these guys are making when routes are run. Because when a wrong route is run, you don't see that. You don't know what the route's going to be. That's why the quarterback is always blamed for the interception.
Well, you know what?
It's a big difference from, let's say,
Well, in that game against Philly, Eli Manning was the complete GOAT in that game.
he was.
Well, one minute, the Giants are 0-6. Okay, there's no fans can talk.
Because when Randall is supposed to
They
run a hook
cannot-
route and he doesn't run back,
The Giants are 0-6.
and a guy just steps right in front of him, that's not on Eli Manning.
Well,
Guess
you can
what?
you can make the case for anything. I mean,
We shouldn't even be talking about them. You know why? They're 0-6. Who cares? It's not like we're
No,
talking
it is a
about-
big deal because
It
the
is a
Giants
big
were
deal.
supposed to be a contender and they're 0-6.
And guess what? They suck now. What can you do? It changes. But you think I'm shocked about Buffalo being 2-3?
No.
I was ready for a freaking 0-6 for the start. I'm very surprised about this team. EJ Manuel got hurt. Okay, what can you do? Now I have a starting quarterback named Thad Lewis.
Yeah.
Yay! That's a guy named Thad who's gonna lead us to the Super Bowl. But who knows? I haven't seen him. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I don't know how he's played. He's new. So
Apparently
AJ, 4 to 6 weeks.
Apparently they think he's a lot better than Jeff Toole because they.
What a tool! What a kaput! Just take Jeff Toole off the team. My God, that was embarrassing. I don't care. You got tossed in the last 2 quarters of a game. Be game ready. That was embarrassing. I'm sorry. Embarrassing. Let's get to week 6.
Let's.
Some decent, fun games that are watchable. I'll start off with the Bengals and Buffalo.
Where is this game?
Buffalo.
This game is in Buffalo.
Bengals.
I gotta tell you, I still can't trust the Bengals on the road.
Well, they played very good last week against New England.
They were home.
Held Tom Brady without a touchdown pass, and everyone started crying about it.
And now
It's
now
a backup
streak-
quarterback.
Now that streak single-handedly belongs to Drew Brees. But anyway, Buffalo starting Thad Lewis. I don't know what to make of this guy. I sense this is a trap game. I'm calling upset. I'm taking
Ooh.
Buffalo.
You don't have to ask me that question. Buffalo, no matter what. Even though it is a tough game against Cincinnati.
So now we're under the impression that you are going to pick Buffalo by default.
Yes.
Yeah. So don't comment on me saying that the Jets can't be my pick by default. All right.
The only thing I'm worried about, I think all of the secondary's back with Gilmore, Bird, and all them. So hopefully they're good to go, and maybe the defense wins the game.
Play good at home. So
Let's get to the boring game of the week: Lions and the Browns. I got the Browns.
Lions.
not a chance. Lions. No Brian Hoyer. That's a problem. You can't trust Brandon Whedon.
I like the defense.
Yeah,
Can't trust Brandon Whedon.
Hey, he played good the last 2 quarters of the Brown game.
He
So
hardly threw a pass. Willis McGahee took over.
well, maybe that'll happen with Detroit. I like it. The Browns are home.
Give me Detroit. I like Reggie Bush. I like Matthew Stafford.
No Calvin Johnson.
Doesn't matter.
Did you see what happened in the Green Bay game? Matt Stafford couldn't throw to anyone. It was embarrassing. That's why they have 21 losses in that stadium or something like that. They're 0-something. That's embarrassing.
You know how Barry Sanders must feel.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, that's a good
Ant-Man.
point. I said Lions like 5 times.
Give me the Lions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Philly and Tampa. Philly.
Did I pick a Tampa?
Something tells me that this is going to be a blowout.
By Philly?
Yeah, and Tampa, they're just going off on all cylinders.
Ant-Man Philly.
Yeah, I picked Philly before. I
Right.
remember talking to you about it.
Yeah.
Raiders in Kansas City.
This will be interesting.
It's a good game.
Kansas City.
Terrell Pryor coming back, but game is in Arrowhead, so
Yeah,
you
Kansas
can't go
City.
against Kansas City in Arrowhead.
Also, Raiders
I
suck.
like the Chiefs.
I don't know, the Raiders actually played very good against San Diego.
Suck.
In the game that nobody watched at 11:30 p.m. on
I
NFL
did.
Network.
I did.
I only saw the first half.
I saw it.
And
I saw it.
that first half was depressing.
I saw first quarter, stopped at second quarter, saw the last 2 quarters. So, I got Oakland in an upset.
Really interesting.
Jets and Steelers.
I'm gonna take the Jets, even though I think Mike Tomlin's strategy is a somewhat of a good one.
I feel like the Steelers are due for a win at some point, and
That's
the
true.
Jets have had a history of being that team that everyone seems to come out against. But I feel like
It's home.
I'll give the Jets I'll give it to the Jets. here, too.
Home, but there's that Monday night curse where you can't win on Sunday for some odd mysterious reason. So I still like the Jets, though. I like the Jets.
What do you think? Do we win if Kamari doesn't play?
Ooh, that's a tough call. I think this is gonna.
Do you think it depends on that?
I think it's gonna be. Most people are gonna think it's low scoring. I don't see that.
You
I
don't
see
see
it
it
as
as
I see
high.
low scoring.
I see high scoring.
Pittsburgh, Big Ben, it's all for them. I think that whole team needs to be repackaged, rebuilt again. That's just my opinion about them.
I like the Jets, but in a close one.
Probably the game. I call this the game of the week. Green Bay and the Ravens.
Game of the week material. Yeah, Ray Rice hasn't looked good. I think he's due for a breakout game.
I like
But,
Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Against
like
Green
Green
Bay against two?
Baltimore.
Green Bay.
Now where is this game?
Baltimore.
That makes it. Yeah, give me Green Bay. Although I don't really.
And a
not
sleeper, and a snooze sleeper game, the Rams and the Texans. St. Louis in an upset.
So you anticipate that Matt Schaub is going to throw another pick six?
I think he's going to throw like 5 pick sixes. His mind is somewhere else. It's not as a quarterback anymore. It's somewhere else.
We're talking about the Rams, though.
I pick Houston.
I'm going to go with Houston as well.
Panthers, Vikings. As you all know about Adrian Peterson's son.
Well, he played.
Lees with the Panthers. Vikings, easy.
I gotta go with
Minnesota, easy.
even though
Matt Castle starting.
even though his mindset's somewhere else, I still have to go with Minnesota.
Come on, look at.
After these tragedies, they tend to come out and perform very well in memory of
exactly. That's the way.
their loved
That's the
ones,
way it's
so-
been.
For the left game of the week, Peyton Manning versus Jacksonville Jaguars.
I don't think it's going to be Peyton Manning. I think it's going to be their second string.
I think it's 28-0 by the first quarter.
I think Peyton Manning's going to oversleep because he doesn't need to go.
Now the question here is, who's going to start for Jacksonville?
I wasn't aware that Jacksonville had any quarterbacks to start.
That's gonna be gay.
How dare you?
But I think Jacksonville is gonna play tough because they have nothing to lose.
No.
And still lose.
No, I'm not even going that far.
Well, you know what? They should try some trick plays. They should try fake field goals. They should try fake punts.
And they're all going to end up as
they should.
interceptions
But who cares?
or fumbles.
It doesn't matter. You know why? Because they have nothing to play for. They're playing for nothing.
They're playing for the number 1 pick.
That's pretty much it.
And I guarantee you, it's either going to be Teddy Bridgewater or Johnny Manziel as their number 1 quarterback.
I like Denver.
Give me Denver by at least.
I'll give you 31 points.
That's not going to happen. Give me Denver by at least 24.
I'm giving you 31.
And I'm not going to take it.
All right. I think we'd be right on that. Titans in Seattle.
You can take that as much as you want.
I would take
I'm still
that.
picking Denver. I'm going to win that one. Next.
Seattle.
Yep,
Against?
Seattle.
Tennessee.
I pick Seattle as well.
No Jake Locker. Russell Wilson's just a stud.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Arizona and San Fran.
Trap game. No, I'm just kidding. San
Yeah,
Fran.
right. San Fran.
Very much, yeah.
When the Saints go marching in against Tom Brady and the Pats.
Very good game.
Gronk is expected to come back, although that's probably going to go
That's
out the
still a
window.
question mark. Yeah.
New Orleans.
What's New Orleans' record right now?
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
5-0.
And the Pats just
they're
lost
playing-
last week, right?
Yeah, but they're playing in New England.
New England has no secondary.
And New England has not
Drew
lost
Brees is
back-to-back
gonna pass
games.
all over that secondary.
And New England rarely ever loses back-to-back games. I don't know. This is a really tough one.
I hate doing it.
You're picking New
I'm
England.
picking New England.
How could you?
I'm picking New England.
How could you choose to get the AFC East? We need them to lose.
I know,
It's not about what you need, it's about who you think's going to win.
I think New Orleans.
It's why I never pick Buffalo.
Ah, you're funny. Watch it.
Let me see.
just remember they got Amendola.
It doesn't matter. They still have no secondary.
Well, how's the New Orleans defense?
Solid.
Solid? Well, yeah, I mean, Tom Brady without Welker and possibly Gronk is a big deal. I might have to go Saints.
Let me rethink this one for another 5 seconds. That stat about not losing back-to-back games, that's what hit me.
That yeah, so does it. It hits me too. Like that's one of the reasons it really it's hard for
The
me
way
to pick
Tom
against New
Brady's been
England.
the past week, him yelling and stuff like it's hysterical.
Yeah,
but
and I think
he's
the
just not-
fact that he didn't throw a
he's
touchdown against Cincy, I think he's going to bounce back.
You think so, right?
No way.
Give me New England. I got to take him.
No way.
I have to take him.
You might have convinced me on that.
New
I
Orleans.
just don't know.
I'm gonna go with New England also. Actually, I've just seen enough of them to know that
The Sunday-
no matter how bad they look,
The Sunday
They
night
always pull it out.
special, the Red Stinks and the Dallas Cowgirls.
No, it's the R word.
What's the R word?
No one says
Yeah,
no
they're
one says,
not-
no
they-
one
you
says
can't-
Redskins
yeah,
anymore.
you can't
Oh.
call them that anymore.
When I
Oops.
laugh,
The Washington Red.
They're called the Washington
First people.
Generals.
Oh wow, yeah. Cowboys, it's in Dallas. You're not losing that. Jerry Jones' place.
How do you figure? They lost to Peyton Manning in Denver.
That's because Tony almost.
Well, that's because
again.
that's Peyton Manning.
By the way, really quick on this, I was laughing my ass off. They showed Peyton Manning when he tied it again. They showed Tony Romo sitting on the bench, and it's like his head's like, just like in that phase. Like I'm looking, I'm like, he's gonna throw a pick. He's like, think about it. He's like, I gotta do this again. I have to go out there and try to score a touch. You're gonna throw a pick.
Since now, what's it called? Did you and I differ at all in these picks that we've made?
Last week or today?
Today.
Did you write down our picks?
They're on Facebook.
Alright, so freaking
I like the Cowboys. I think Tony Romo bounces back. He just came off a great game. I think he's gonna perform well.
give me an upset.
You picked the
I'm
Redskins.
gonna take Washington.
How's RG3 looking?
I don't like Dallas. He looked good last game. He was finally mobile.
Oh, he was finally mobile. And you said it's in Dallas?
Yeah. I remember Tony Romo just came off a 500-yard game.
Yeah, that's not happening again.
You're so mean.
Well,
Oh, he's
Tony
right,
Romo's.
Quickly.
I'll pick the Cowboys as well.
And the Monday
I don't
night.
like the Cowboys at all, but I mean, at this point, I just think they're slightly more talented than the Redskins are.
And Andrew Luck versus San Diego.
I know you're going to pick Andrew Luck in this game.
Mhm.
Of course. And
Wait, let me pick first. Let me see.
Alright. Tough game.
It is a tough game. I'll pick San Diego. Just off the top of my head. Where's the game?
San Diego.
Alright.
But seeing as how they choked in a Monday night game previously, and they've choked on Thursday Night Football. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a Thursday Night Football special,
That's
Edition.
right.
which they couldn't beat the freaking Raiders.
Oh,
give me Andrew Luck.
gosh.
Give me Andrew Luck and the Colts.
That about does it. Enjoy all your NFL games. I need the Jets to win. Don't ask me why. Hopefully the Jets win because I don't like Pitt. I hate Pittsburgh so much. I really need the
Now,
Jets to win.
John, did you bet today on the Michigan and Penn State game?
No, I did not.
Good thing because Penn State won in 4 overtimes.
Oh wow, good for them.
43-40. Believe that?
Now you're talking about the Penn State Pedal Bears?
Why do you gotta go there?
Is that what you're talking about?
Okay, we're ending.
Did you
ending
see
the
the-
show.
did you see their new logo?
We're ending the show. You had to go there, Ant-Man.
Did you see their new logo?
Oh my
well,
God.
because we weren't doing a show back when this happened, so
I'm John.
I'm gonna put the Penn State Pedal Bear logo
Red
as
Sox,
the picture.
Red Sox right now have been no hit through 3. It's still 0-0 though.
I'm John.
This is Ant.
Carlos, see you
Yeah.
guys next week.
All right.
Enjoy football, everybody.